I'm a health visitor in England. Let's talk about how breastfeeding actually supports introducing solids. Quick disclaimer, this is purely factual. This has nothing to do with shaming formula. So please, if you're going to find this triggering, just scroll on because it's not meant to offend anyone. It's just meant to support and educate people who are breastfeeding or wanting or thinking about breastfeeding. So when you breastfeed, you're actually strengthening your child's jaw because it's almost like a chewing effect when they are using their chin to massage the milk out of the breast. So they are actually strengthening and working those muscles ready to chew, which is absolutely fantastic for when we're starting to think about introducing solids. Whereas when you drink formula or from a bottle, it doesn't have to be formula, but drinking from a bottle is like sucking through a straw. So these muscles don't really get used in the same way. This one may sound a bit silly, but from the very get-go, your baby, when they're breastfeeding, is already feeding themselves. They latch themselves onto the breast. They then do the work. They are actually drawing that milk out themselves. Also, when they're breastfed, they are completely in control all the time. They are in control of how much they have. You cannot overfeed a breastfed baby. They are in control of whether they just want a drink or whether they want the higher calorific stuff because they're hungry. They're in control of when they stop. They're in control of how fast they take it. The flavour of breast milk, it changes depending on what the mother's eating. So you are already introducing your child to a whole host of different tastes, flavours, stronger, sour, sweet, savoury. And I also want to add on to this that just to remind yourself that sometimes babies are not interested in food until 10, 11, 12 months. And this is completely developmentally normal. Some babies take to feeding immediately at 6 months, some babies don't. They don't actually know that food is what's going to make them not be hungry anymore. They just practice with putting things in their mouth. Oh, it tastes like this. It's learning to handle different textures in the mouth. So try not to stress if, your friend's baby's eating 3 meals a day by 6 months, but your baby's still not interested in food and wanting to feed. That is completely normal, and we just continue to expose, encourage, support, and show them what to do. They learn through us to sit at the table with them, eating what they're eating, and they will watch and they will learn how to eat. So I would love to know what you think of all of that, but I really do not mean to offend anyone. I just like to share facts about all different things.